Hi friends, അപ്പോൾ ഹായ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ഇന്നത്തെ ലൈവ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇല്ലെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. സോ ആദ്യം തന്നെ നമുക്ക് അതുപോലെ ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ചിലോട്ട് പോകാം. ഇപ്പോൾ ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി 1 vs 1 ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചാറ്റ് ബോക്സിൽ മെസ്സേജ് ഇടണേ. ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്ന് എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനെ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഇപ്പോൾ മാച്ചിലോട്ട് കിടക്കാം.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion.
ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്ന് എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം.
Excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it.
കൊണാമി പണി
Let's hope we get
തന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ
a
ഞാൻ
contest
ഒരു
worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him
Oh,
play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's
നന്നെ
the
ഡ്രിബിൾ
key to
ചെയ്യും,
it. It's a
പാസ്
quick one.
ചെയ്യാനൊക്കെ എല്ലാം ഒരുമിച്ച് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇന്ത്യന്നുള്ള മിസ് പാസ്സാണ്.
Hazard.
ഓക്കെ, ഇന്റർസെപ്ഷൻ.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now the ball's gone astray. Bellingham. Well, there's a probing ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Kimmich.
Okay, it's a throw-in. Carlos. ആർക്ക് കൊടുക്കാം? പുറത്തോട്ട് കൊടുത്ത് നോക്കാം.
Bastoni,
എടാ ഓക്കെ, അവിടുന്ന് മിസ്സായ പോയി, തീർന്നു.
Costa
ഡേവിഡ് വിയ
Curta,
ഓടിക്കറും. ഒരു ത്രൂ ബോൾ ടു ഡേവിഡ്
and
വിയ.
Bastoni, Costa Curta. And he's forced to go back.
ഫസ്റ്റ് കൂട്ട.
Bastoni.
ഇന്ന് മാറ്റി നോക്കാം.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
And it's Conte. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
ഓക്കെ, ഇറ്റ്സ് സേഫ്. നൈസ് സേവ്, നൈസ്
Oh,
സേവ് ഫ്രം.
terrific save from the
ഗോളി
keeper.
ആരായിരുന്നു?
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner.
ഓക്കെ, ഇത് ഗോളാവാനുള്ള ചാൻസ് ഉണ്ട്, നോക്കാം.
And he
മിസ്സാണ്.
gets it in a hurry. And that's gone loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Iniesta. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot!
ഓക്കെ, അത് തൂക്കി.
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
സുവാരസ് അപ്പോൾ ഇട്ടിട്ടുണ്ട് ഒരു ഗോൾ.
Way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Can he finish?
Oh, quick from Obama. ഓബ തൂക്കി, ഓബ.
Remarkable. All square.
നല്ല സെറ്റ് ചെയ്ത, നല്ല സെറ്റ് ചെയ്ത്, നല്ല ഗോളായിരുന്നു.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
ഇത് പണിയാണല്ലോ.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
ഡബിൾ ടച്ച് ഇടുവോ? ഇത്ര നേരം കൈ വെച്ച് കളിക്കാൻ പാടില്ല. അതിന്റെ
That
മിസ്സാവും.
is a good challenge from him. Long ball upfield. Iniesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. David Villa has created one goal already. And he's on a charge.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a sharp pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, no, that was
Connect
clever
ആയില്ല.
to make it.
നല്ല ട്രൈ ആയിരുന്നു, പക്ഷെ കണക്ട് ആയില്ല, മിസ് ചെയ്തത്.
Final action of the first half.
ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്ന് എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് വന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യും.
Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half time. Well, it's been a tight game.
കൊണാമിയുടെ വക മൂഞ്ചിക്കലൊന്നുമില്ല,
And
നൈസായിട്ട് തന്നെ
talking
പോകുന്നുണ്ട്.
points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Costa Curta. Iniesta. Kimmich cuts out the pass. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well measured. Messi. Now Costa Curta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Oh, and the shot!
ആവശ്യമില്ലാതെ ഡേവിഡ് ബെക്കമിനെ ഓടിപ്പിടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നല്ലോ കാർലോസിനെ.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely
Nice goal,
lethal.
nice
The
goal, nice
danger
goal.
was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to...
Terrific header!
Okay, it's gone outside.
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. The delivery like that with
Friends,
the
അപ്പോൾ
right
ലൈവ്
amount of
ആണെന്ന് എല്ലാ
pace and
ഫ്രണ്ട്സും
width
ലൈക്ക്
can
ചെയ്ത്
be a
സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ട്
nightmare
വന്ന
to defend
ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് സബ്
against.
ചെയ്ത് കൂടെ കൂടുക. അംജിത് ബ്രോ ഹായ് ഹായ്.
Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Conte. And Iniesta. And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, the ball's
സേവ്
run
ചെയ്തു.
loose here.
നല്ല സേവ് കേട്ടോ. ഉഗ്രൻ സേവ്
Second
ആയിരുന്നു.
reaction.
That's very, very
ഞാൻ
good.
ഗോൾ
You can't
കയറിയെന്ന്
ask for
വിചാരിച്ചു.
much more than
ഷോർട്ടായിരുന്നു
that.
മിസ്സിനെ. ടൈം എടുത്തെടുക്കുന്നുണ്ടപ്പോൾ
Second corner of the game.
ഗോളായിരുന്നു വിചാരിച്ചു. ഓക്കെ, ഇത് സ്കോർ ആവണം. ഇത് ഗോൾ സ്കോർ ആവും.
And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. It's anyone's ball. And one more try. Henderson can get it clear.
Barcelona simply cannot be faulted for their effort here, Peter. They're giving all they have. You can't ask for more.
Shit, come on.
Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough.
Oh.
Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Two added minutes has
Two
been
minutes to be
പോടാ
added
കഴിഞ്ഞു
on.
വേണം. ശ്ശെ,
Azar looking understandably energised after his goal.
പൊട്ടിയടാ പൊട്ടി.
Jordan Henderson.
നൈസ് മാച്ച് ആയിരുന്നു ബ്രോ.
So that's it. It is all over. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position
22
of
പോയിന്റ്,
great
27
promise
പോയിന്റ് എന്തോ
they
കമ്മിയാണ്.
established.
27 പോയിന്റ് കമ്മിയായിരിച്ചു. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ ചലഞ്ചിന് റെഡി ആയിട്ടുള്ളവർ കയറിക്കോളൂ. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ ബ്രദർ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. ബ്രോ, ദാറ്റ് വാസ് ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ നല്ല മാച്ചായിരുന്നു ബ്രോ. ബ്രോ, ആർ യു മലയാളി ഓർ നോട്ട്? ബ്രോ, ദാറ്റ് വാസ് ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം. ജലദോഷം വിട്ടുമാറാനുള്ള വഴിയില്ലല്ലോ. പണിയാണല്ലോ. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, എനിക്കൊരു കോൾ വരുന്നു.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely
Oh
up
bro,
for it.
thanks bro, and
Let's
you
hope we
also
get a
played well
contest
bro.
worthy of the setting.
That's why you won.
Well, we're underway.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by
Okay,
some. He's
എനിക്കൊരു
belligerent,
കോൾ
he's
വന്നായിരുന്നു,
brazen,
അതുകൊണ്ടായിരുന്നു
but he's
കുറച്ച്
utterly
ലാഗായത്.
brilliant.
And never in
ഓക്കെ,
a
കളി
mood
സ്റ്റാർട്ട്
to
ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്.
accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Conte. Neymar looking for the run. Takes a shot!
ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ സുവാരസ് നോക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
It's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was
It's
played
time
so
for Batista.
intelligently, and he
That is
Oh, what a
stunning!
save from Oliver Kahn.
what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Van Dijk. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
അതാ പാസ്
Good
കണക്റ്റായില്ല.
read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball is bounced loose now.
Sure.
Gordon. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Iniesta. Shifted it to the flank. Plays it across. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he
Yes,
was under
clear.
pressure.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Yamal, well seen, saw that coming. Pass somewhat off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
It's a red
That's
card.
clear cut. It's a free kick.
It's a straight
Oh, no
red.
messing about. It is red. Well, there may be some
Ah, well,
scope for
ആവശ്യമില്ലാത്തൊരു
debate over
tackle
the
bro.
seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the
Okay,
game
ഇപ്പോൾ
with 10
Pogba
men.
പോയി. Paul Pogba.
It's made its way to
Another red card.
foul and a
Bro,
free
it's
kick in
second
a
red.
very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
Bro, come
They are
on.
now a 9-man team.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a fly!
Okay, ഇപ്പോൾ സ്കോർ അടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
എടാ ഞാൻ വേൻബേറ്റിന് വെച്ച് സെഞ്ചുറി അടിച്ചിട്ടോ ഗോള്. ഇതിപ്പോ പുള്ളിയുടെ
So
101ാമത്തെ
well
ഗോൾ.
played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's good running with the ball. Messi. Batistuta and the shot! Euphoria! Utopia!
I think he's trying for another red card.
Cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
ഗോൾ കീപ്പർ വെച്ച് ഗോൾ അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നുണ്ട്.
The speed is slippery. The defence, though. Oh no! What has happened here? Costa Corta. It's a good spell of possession, this. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Quick announcement, it is now time
It's
for
an
our
eye-catching
special
scoreline,
program.
but it's
Please grab
a
the
fair
tickets you were
reflection
given
on
when you
what
were
we've
walking
just
through
seen
the
in
gates.
this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് കാണുന്ന എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും
Barcelona
സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട്
3-0
ചെയ്യാം.
up at
ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ്
the break,
പ്രശ്നം
precisely as they
തീർച്ചയായും
would
സബ്
have
ചെയ്ത്
dreamt
സപ്പോർട്ട്
it.
ചെയ്യണം.
And the game has already resumed here. There's a sharp little ball here. Face to face with the king. And the finish! It's a goal! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has two. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Good running, strong and purposeful. And Messi!
Oh, nice save.
Not out the best in the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Goes for a shot!
Oh,
Goal!
what a shot. Celebration.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And he was quick to react. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now that is a hefty challenge. And it's Iniesta. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up! Terrific goal, what
Okay,
a
bro.
super
Bro,
shot
very
finish.
good, very good.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys. And here's Mohamed Salah. Cross goes in there, climbs up big.
Ah,
It's
jolly goal.
there. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Schneider. Messi. He might be in here. Driving through the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Nuno Mendes. And it's Hazard. Now
Ah,
it's
that's all
Schneider.
കളിയാണ്. Bore-അടിക്കും.
Costa Curta. Iniesta. And it's Messi. That's a foul. No two ways
ഒരു yellow
about
card.
it. And he is going into that little black book.
പുള്ളിക്ക് കൂടെ റെഡ് കാർഡ് വാങ്ങി കൊടുത്ത
And
കാര്യം.
that interception was
ആരായിരുന്നു
most
അത്?
necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Drogba. Drogba! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Little doubt, that is a foul. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite them...
Okay, next. Okay, next ആരാ കയറിക്കോളൂ. Next. Okay, friends, അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് കാണുന്ന എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ആരെങ്കിലും ചലഞ്ച് ഉണ്ടോ? ആരെങ്കിലും ചലഞ്ച് പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ അക്സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ തയ്യാറാണ്. I will try my best to complete your challenge. The new player. Bro, somebody's. Amjit bro, where are you? Challenge undo, challenge. Ah, okay bro, Milan bro, okay. Milan bro, challenge undo. Name challenge undo bro. കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഒരു രസം വേണ്ടേ? ഈ പുള്ളിയെ ഞാൻ ബ്രോ ആരെങ്കിലും ചലഞ്ച് പറയാനുണ്ടോ? പുള്ളിയുടെ സ്ക്വാഡ് വെച്ചിട്ട് ചലഞ്ച് പറയാനുണ്ടോ? ഞാൻ പുള്ളിയുടെ സ്ക്വാഡ് ഒരിക്കൽ കാണിച്ചു തരാം. ആരെങ്കിലും ചലഞ്ച് പറയാനുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ജസ്റ്റ് ഒന്ന് ചലഞ്ച് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് കളിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഒരു രസം ഉണ്ടാവും, അതുകൊണ്ട് പറയാം. മാക്സിമം ട്രൈ ചെയ്യാം കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ആക്കാൻ.
Welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim.
പുള്ളിയുടെ സ്ക്വാഡ് ഒരിക്കൽ ഞാൻ ഇട്ടുതരാം.
It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be
ഇതാണ്
getting
പുള്ളിയുടെ
underway
സ്ക്വാഡ്.
very soon.
ശേഷം നമ്മുടെ പ്ലേയേഴ്സ് എല്ലാവരും ഉണ്ട്. ബിഗ് ഗേൾസ് ഓസ്ട്രേലിയ. ഓക്കെ, ആരും ചലഞ്ച് ഇടാനില്ല. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ഇപ്പോൾ ലൈവാണെന്ന് എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. അതേക്കാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ഓക്കെ, കളിയിലോട്ട് ഇറങ്ങാം.
And we're underway.
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position. And the keeper couldn't
Okay, for first goal scores by Lionel Messi.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's the last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Santos are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Nice interception.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal.
രണ്ട് മിസ് പാസ് ആയി അവിടെ നിന്ന്.
He can run onto that. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Del Piero. Rummenigge towering forward here. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Roberto Carlos.
ഇത് വീണ്ടും
And the counter is on. And it's been played through. There's no flag. He is through. Goes for a shot.
അവിടെ നിന്ന് ഒറ്റ മിസ് പാസ് കയറി.
They are right back in business.
ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, ബോക്സിന് പുറത്തുനിന്ന് മാത്രം അടിക്കും. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, ഇനിയുള്ള ഗോൾസ് എല്ലാം ബോക്സിന് പുറത്തുനിന്ന് മാത്രം. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, ഞാൻ ചലഞ്ച് അക്സെപ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നു.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Santos grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Big chance!
എടാ,
Goal!
ശ്ശേ.
Santos! And the game is well and
ടാക്കിൾ
truly
ചെയ്യണമെന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നു,
turned
പിന്നെ
on its
പെനാൽറ്റി
head.
പോവാന്നുള്ള പേടിച്ചാണ്. കുഴപ്പമില്ല നമുക്ക്
Calm,
എന്തിനാ
composed,
എടുക്കുന്നത്.
confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Santos. It's Drogba!
എടാ, ശ്ശേ.
Off the
സൈഡ്
post.
ബാറടാ.
The pass is intercepted. Drogba. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Del Piero. Here's Roberto Carlos. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's anyone's ball now. That pass has been well intercepted. Tries to pass it through.
2
Pedri.
added minutes has been indicated.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Showing great feet there. He has found the way through.
അത് മറ്റേ ബിറ്റുകളാണ് പുള്ളിയുടെ.
It's
ഡെൽ
been
പിയറോ.
drills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both
അവിടെ
teams
നിന്ന്
still
ഫ്രീ
very
കയറി
much
പോയി.
in it.
നേരെ
The midway
second
point of
post
the
top.
game.
Well, Peter, I'm
Corner
just
leg.
thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one. Just enjoy it.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Messi
it's
concedes a
foul.
free kick
Sure.
for that.
It's a free kick. It's a free kick. It's a free kick.
Pinches it off him. Morris ended up in no man's land. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's found a way through. Quality ball. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Nice sequence of passes, this. Del Piero. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Drogba.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's been cut out, well played. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would.
Okay. It's outside the box. Okay, it's from outside the box, bro.
Exactly
ഒന്ന്
what you
നോക്കിയിട്ടുണ്ട്.
want to see from your
ഇതിന് മുന്നേ ഒന്ന് അടിച്ചു, പക്ഷെ അത് സൈഡ് ബാർ തട്ടി പുറത്തു വന്നു.
face of adversity, you couldn't ask for much more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, shit.
Rummenigge did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he finish?
ശ്ശേ.
Goal!
മണ്ടത്തരം.
Santos! And they're back in front.
പുള്ളി ശ്ശേ.
That is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
എൻ്റെ പണിയാണല്ലോ. കുഴപ്പമില്ല, ഒന്നുകൂടെ. എംബാപ്പയുടെ ഔട്ട്സൈഡ് ഗോൾ. ബോക്സിനൊരു
We have
ക്രേവി
got
ഷോട്ട്.
changes here from both sides, in fact. Santos get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Number 23, Guti. Number 19,
That's
Wilshere.
Batistuta.
Number 2,
Ball looks a good one. Oh, well
substitutions
played.
taking place.
Guti. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. It's Muller!
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Now it's Drogba. He's had it taken off him.
Okay, it's win.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his
Win for
whistle.
him.
Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away?
Nice match, bro. Nice match. Bro, nice, good game, bro. Good game. New room ഇടാട്ടോ, new room ഇടാം. Bro. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് കാണുന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് എല്ലാവരും സബ്ജക്റ്റ് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. കേറ്റ്സ് മിലിൻ ബ്രോ ഇസ് ഹിയർ. മിലിൻ ബ്രോ, ചലഞ്ച് ഉണ്ടോ? ബ്രോ, എനി ചലഞ്ച്? മിലിൻ ബ്രോ. Okay, so no challenge, no more challenge from me. Hi bro, Muhammad bro. Hi, hello. Hi friends, അപ്പോൾ ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. എല്ലാവരും ലൈക്ക് അടിച്ച് കൂടെ. ഇപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്ന് എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സും ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ മിലിൻ ബ്രോസ്. ഓക്കെ, പുള്ളിയുടെ ഡിഫൻസ് സീനാണ്. ഈ സെന്റർ ഇത് പൊട്ടിക്കാൻ പെടുന്ന പാടുണ്ടല്ലോ. കുറച്ച് ഇന്ന് പൊട്ടിച്ചിരിക്കും. ഓ, പുള്ളിയുടെ മെസ്സി അങ്ങോട്ട് ഇറങ്ങി നിന്ന് സെന്ററിൽ നിന്ന് ബോൾ കൊണ്ടുവന്ന് കളിക്കും മെസ്സി. പുള്ളിയുടെ മെസ്സി ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് മെസ്സി, ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് അല്ല, സോറി, 100 കിക്കിംഗ് പവറുള്ള മെസ്സി.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter.
Okay,
I've
Drogba.
been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
ഇതിനൊക്കെ പാസ് പൊട്ടുന്നു.
Good ball, good take.
It's
Well, he's
offside.
managed to get himself offside.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power. Well, it seems
Yeah,
as
right,
if he's
then,
just
na
had a
pass out of
momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Bellingham!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Iniesta. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Quality ball. Mbappe. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. Conte. Iniesta. And that was nowhere near his best. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Luis Suarez!
Shit. What a goal.
Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in
സെൻട്രലോടുള്ള
this team,
അറ്റാക്ക് നടക്കില്ല.
he's always the number one contender,
ക്രോസ്
and
ഇടാന്ന്
he's done
പറയുന്നത്
it again.
എല്ലാവരും നല്ല ഹൈറ്റുള്ള പ്ലേയേഴ്സാണ്, ഡിഫൻഡേഴ്സ് വെച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. സോ അതൊരു ഓപ്ഷൻ ഇല്ല. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പൊ ഇനി ഒരൊറ്റ ഓപ്ഷനേ ഉള്ളൂ, അതും
That's tidy.
പുള്ളി സ്കോർ ചെയ്യാതെ നോക്കണം. ഇതേ സ്കോർ ചെയ്തു.
It's in. A quite incredible spell.
ഈ ട്രിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര ഒട്ടുക്കത്തെ ട്രിക്ക്.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Messi! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
We believe the boys can turn it around. Of course they will. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Iniesta.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 2,
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
അണ്ണന്മാരെ നിങ്ങളോട് ഇങ്ങനെ തുടങ്ങില്ലേ?
Costa Curta. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Neymar, great vision, and he's worked it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Luis Suarez. He takes a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A case now of complete control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance. Bellingham, he's looking unstuck. Good chance here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bellingham, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Back when it goes. Neymar. And it's Drogba. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Showing good feet. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee will show him a yellow card.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6.
Messi is behind this one.
Well, he can produce power, precision and deception, so he's not short on options.
Suarez. Number 21.
The way through, so
He's having a goal. Coming on the
smashing save. Really good save that.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Number 17. Batistuta. Number 4.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
De Ligt.
Substitution. Messi.
Two added minutes has been
Confirmation that
indicated.
there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. De Ligt. Vieira.
എനിക്കാണെങ്കിൽ സെന്ററിലൂടെ മാത്രമേ കളി വരുന്നുള്ളൂ. ഈ പുള്ളിയുടെ സെന്റർ അറ്റ ഡിഫൻസ് പൊട്ടിക്കാനും പറ്റുന്നില്ല. ഒരു ടീം അപ്പ് എന്നാണ് പിടിച്ചപ്പോഴേ how to break this. Anyways, nice match bro, that was good game. Bro ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ല ബ്രോ, ഡിഫൻസ് ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ല. എനിക്ക് ഷൂട്ട് പോലും നേരെ അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല ബ്രോ. So speedy. Okay, nice match. അപ്പോൾ ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ, നമുക്ക് ഒന്നുകൂടെ കളിക്കാം. വേറെ ആരും ഇല്ലെങ്കിലേ നമുക്ക് ഒന്നുകൂടെ കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ. നോക്കട്ടെ. Okay, who's next? നോക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, ഇപ്പോൾ ബ്രോ ആരും ഇല്ലെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. ബ്രോന് കേൾക്കോളൂ.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game.
What the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty
ഇങ്ങനെ
promptly.
മിസ് പാസ്.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good
ഞാൻ
enough.
കൊടുക്കുന്ന പാസ്
He
എങ്ങോട്ടാണ്
knows
പോകുന്നത്, എങ്ങോട്ടാണ് നോക്കും.
Now it's Mbappe, and it's Messi. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a little off target. Mbappe! He's tried one!
Oh.
Mbappe! Irrepressible! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That pass isn't the best. It's Neymar!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Iniesta. Vieira shows great strength. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Luis Suarez. And it's Roberto Carlos. Neymar.
Ah, shit.
Now it's Luis Suarez. This looks promising. Mbappe!
Okay, miss kick. Okay,
And that
miss
is
kick ആയത് നന്നായി.
wildly off
എംബാപ്പയുടെയൊക്കെ
Well,
മിസ്
how
കിക്ക്
about that touch,
മിസ്
Peter?
കിക്ക്
I mean,
ആകുന്ന
that was
കുറച്ച്
brilliant. He got the ball to
റയറാണ്.
go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection,
കിക്ക്
the
മിസ്സായത്
finish
നന്നായി.
imperfection.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Messi. Bellingham. Has a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Costa Curta. Vieira. And it's Messi. Well, that is good. Super
Yeah,
running,
Iniesta
sharp
കൊടുത്ത
movement.
പാസ്സാടാ.
Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And he's had a hit. Oh, and with that the
Yes, half-time
half-time
score
whistle
is
goes.
1-0. Oh,
A
പുള്ളി.
very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Drogba. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, now here's an interesting
shit.
matchup. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vieira. And he's intervened well there.
പൊട്ടിയുണ്ട്.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And it's Messi. Messi takes a look up. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away. De Ligt. Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shot could be on. He's found the way. Luis Suarez!
Oh shit, good goal.
It's in!
അടിപൊളി goal.
And there's the goal they've been looking for. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Probing pass. And he shoots! try.
Oh, finally a goal.
Right back in the game. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Didier Drogba.
So the manager can make a
Number
change for the
9,
first time in the game here.
Suarez.
So a couple of front-footed
Coming on the field,
alterations here, a pair of
number
forwards
13,
entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Neymar!
No way.
Should have put that one away.
Neymar has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Oh, such a clever touch.
This usually
Yeah,
is the time
ഇതെങ്ങനെടാ?
teams go into conservation mode.
He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar
Added minute has been indicated.
tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. That is a crunching tackle. Time added on 4 minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.
Bro,
And they go
രക്ഷയില്ല
down
bro.
by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all,
Unlucky
Jim?
lads.
ഒരു ഷൂട്ട് പോലും നേരെ എടുക്കാൻ
Absolutely
പറ്റുന്നില്ല.
shocking
Next
here.
time.
Shockingly.
ബ്രോ രക്ഷയില്ല ബ്രോ, രക്ഷയില്ല. ഓക്കെ, നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കാണും. എന്നാലും എങ്ങനെ ബ്രോ, കം ഓൺ. ആ ഓക്കെ ഒന്നും ഓക്കെ ഇപ്പോൾ ആരും ഇല്ലെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. സോ let's play a solution.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course.
And Torres!
നല്ല ഷോട്ടിലാണ്.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ronaldo with the short one. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played it again. There's the shot. There it is. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Iniesta. Now it's Drogba!
ഓക്കെ
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
കൊണാമി പുതിയ പണിയുമായി ഇറങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട് ഗൈസ്.
Defending of the desperate variety.
അതേപോലെ പൊങ്ങി വരുന്നില്ല.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass.
It's okay.
The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rafinha looking to add to his goal. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gear.
നല്ല അസിസ്റ്റടാ, അടിപൊളി അസിസ്റ്റ്.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error extracted the maximum punishment.
Okay, bro, one
Welcome to
versus
the
one കളിക്കാം.
reality of modern football,
Bro, ഈ
Peter.
match
You
ഒന്ന്
get
കഴിഞ്ഞോട്ടെ.
press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Messi. 30 minutes gone. Ball played for Conte. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Neymar, Luis Suarez, takes a shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
ഒരുമാതിരി നന്നായിട്ട് നോക്കാം, മാക്സിമം എത്ര നേരം നോക്കാം.
Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. He's got away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Drives it in. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will
And
be
a quick
demanding the
reminder
same
today,
level of
everybody, to
intensity
make
from his
sure to
team.
put any
So
litter
I'd
in
expect
the
to see
bins
the same
provided.
positive
Thank you for
intent
your
after the
cooperation.
break, the same purpose again.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Bouten tries to clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Rafinha. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's horribly mistimed,
Record.
and it's given penalty.
Penalty.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he's missed!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's in a great position here. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Costa Curta. And it's Neymar.
എടാ ഇത്
He's had
എന്താടാ
it.
ദിഷ് വരുമ്പോ എല്ലാം കൂടെ
Now this
ഒരുമിച്ചടാ
could be a chance. Fernando Torres and the shot.
ഞാൻ എടുത്ത് പോറും പുല്ല്
And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Good ball, good take. And the shots!
ആ വാങ്ങി ഒരുമാതിരി കളിച്ച
It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got
ഒരു
involved,
മാച്ച്
And that's it.
പാസ് കൊടുക്കുമ്പോ ഒരാളെ കൊടുക്കുമ്പോ ഒരാളെ
Both wish you a very good
ഷൂട്ട്
evening.
ഓട്ടോമാറ്റിക് ഷൂട്ട്
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers
ഓ
today.
ശ്ശെ. Yeah, bro, I lost. So what? Bro, are you the one who played now? Bro, come, let's play once more. I'll create the room here. ആ ബ്രോ മലയാളിയാണല്ലേ ബ്രോ ഒന്നുകൂടെ കയറിക്കോ ബ്രോ ഇതിൽ കയറിക്കോളൂ ബ്രോ ബ്രോ റീമാച്ച് ഉണ്ടോ ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ അപ്പോൾ ചാനൽ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണേ ബ്രോ കഴിഞ്ഞ കളി ഭയങ്കര മോശമായിരുന്നു ബ്രോ എൻ്റെ കളി ഭയങ്കര മോശമായിരുന്നു പക്ഷേ ഇത് ഞാൻ തീർക്കും ബ്രോ ഇതിലെന്തായാലും കൂട്ടിയിരിക്കും ബ്രോനെ ഹായ് ബ്രോ, ഹായ് ബ്രോ അല്ലേ ഇപ്പൊ കയറി? ബ്രോ എനിവേസ് സബ് ചെയ്ത് ഓക്കെ. ബ്രോ തന്നെ ബ്രോ ഓക്കെ.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really
പണി
is the
വിട്ടുമാറാനുള്ള
place to
വഴിയില്ല
be.
ബ്രോ.
This is Peter
3
Drury,
ദിവസമായി
and next to me providing insights will be Jim
മരുന്ന്
Begley.
കഴിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
Hi everyone,
No way,
and
no
thanks
change.
Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so...
Luis Suarez! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. And this is Ronaldo. He's come in hard. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Goes for a shot! Conte. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona leading
ആണോ?
here thanks to
മിസ്
that
പാസ്
early
ആശ.
goal. 1-0 the score. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Messi. And he's quick to get it clear again. Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's having a go! Messi! From another planet! A finish right from the top draw! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He's had a shot, and it's in. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That has been slung wide. And it's made its way to him. Messi. Rafinha played with finesse. And he shoots!
Minutes has been indicated.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Big header! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Deftly away. And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. It's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
And it's hoisted clear. And here's Azar. Fernando Torres. Good ball over the top. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fernando Torres is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's through here. Tries a shot. He's beaten it.
Ah, shit.
Really well taken
Nice,
goal.
nice, nice, nice.
They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Right place, right time, and a fine in.
Ah,
Tries
again,
from
shit.
distance. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Rummenigge. Shapes to shoot. That was
Alvin bro, hi, hi, hi. Friendly
I
bro,
think he's
friendly.
done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Suarez. Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14, Hazard. Number 8, Iniesta. Number 5,
Now he's off and
Conte.
running.
Coming on the field, number 18, Mbappe. Number 17, Batistuta. Number 23, Guti.
It's a
Number
pretty
19,
loose pass.
Wilshere.
Into
Number
the
2,
last 5 minutes.
Substitution in progress.
என்ன പണി കാണിച്ചോടുന്നു?
Rafinha. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Keeper's dealt with that.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Batistuta. Guti. Now that's well seen too. Tries to pass it through, and he was quick to react. And he thumps it clear. The 90 minutes are
extra
up,
time, extra time.
30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Please be reminded that
Well,
drinking is
fitness
only
and
allowed in the
fatigue, the
areas
key
shown on
factors
this map.
now
Thank
as
you
we
very
head
much
for
your
extra
cooperation.
time.
ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് ആണെന്നല്ലേ ഫുൾ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനെ സബ് ചെയ്ത് കൂടെ കൂടുക.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi. Coming on
Into
to
extra
replace
time
him
we
is
go.
number 20, Mohamed Salah.
Adams. And it's Guti. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's a simple one for the keeper. Costa Corta. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Mohamed Salah. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, important interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
This is a lost
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for the run. Oh, and a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Just eases him off the ball. Ball's gone out of play. And he's whipped it across. Alexander-Arnold gets it away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Barella. Great run on the overlap here. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in a good shot at goal.
Oh shit, last time goal.
Yes, it's there. Late in the day.
ഇല്ല ബ്രോ, പെനാൽറ്റി ഓഫ് ആണ്,
This
പെനാൽറ്റി
could
ഓഫ് ആണ്.
well be it.
പെനാൽറ്റി ആയില്ല ബ്രോ.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're...
So
Ah,
that's it.
come on,
It is all
dude.
over.
What a comeback.
Game that is a tale of one that got away, A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
And just a quick reminder today to please
Couple of reflections then, Jim. Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
ബ്രോ നല്ല നല്ല മാച്ചായിരുന്നു ബ്രോ. പക്ഷേ അവസാനം വെച്ച് കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് പോയില്ലേ ബ്രോ? ബ്രോ നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ? നെക്സ്റ്റ് ബ്രോ തന്നെ റെഡിയാ? ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ ആൽബി ബ്രോൻ്റെ കൂടെ ഒരു കളി കളിക്കട്ടെ. ഓക്കെ വൺ മോർ ഓക്കെ ആൽബി ബ്രോ ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, പുള്ളിയുടെ കൂടെ ഒരു മാച്ച് കൂടെ നോക്കട്ടെ. നന്നായി കളിച്ചു പുള്ളി. ഒന്ന് ക്രോസ് ബാറിലൊക്കെ തട്ടിപ്പോയി പുള്ളിയുടെ, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കുറച്ച് മുന്നേ കളി വരുന്നതാണ്. ഓക്കെ ബ്രോ നമുക്ക് കളിക്കാം ബ്രോ, ഈ മാച്ച് ഒന്ന് കഴിഞ്ഞോട്ടെ. ഷഹീൻ ബ്രോ വെയിറ്റ് ഈ മാച്ച് ഒന്ന് കളിക്കാം. ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ആദ്യമായിട്ട് കാണുന്ന ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സബ്ബിൽ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. എല്ലാ ദിവസവും 9 മണിക്ക് ലൈവ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ്.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Okay, match തുടങ്ങാം.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most...
Messi!
Nice save.
Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And again!
പുറത്തേക്കളാ.
That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Rijkaard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Barella. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Luis Suarez. For Messi. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. So we're still where we started right now. And he's intervened well there. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. And here's Drogba. Oh, what a ball!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be ready to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes!
Oh, നല്ല
And
setting.
it's a goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's Drogba! Really well
ഇതൊക്കെ
taken
പിടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Sure.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry.
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Tampa Bay certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Roberto Carlos.
എടാ മിനിയസിക്ക് കൊടുത്ത പാസ് എങ്ങോട്ടാ പോയത്? ശ്ശെ.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barella. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great vision. Played into space out wide.
ശ്ശെ, അത് ക്ലോസ് ആണോ അതോ പോസ്റ്റ് അടിച്ചാണോ പുള്ളി?
And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Picked out brilliantly.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Big chance!
Oh, Nicolas Barella.
Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now Drogba! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Iniesta. Drogba.
Ah,
Well
mister,
played.
mister.
He He has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Iniesta. That has not gone well.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Same score again and again.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Didier Drogba. Number 9, Suarez.
Intercepts the throw. That's well
Coming
read.
on the field, number 13, Erling Haaland. Number 4, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitutions taking place.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
This is it then, now or never. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Messi, very much a man of... The 90 minutes are up, 30 more
ബ്രോ
to come.
വാൻഡ്രൂട്ട് 101 ഗോളായി.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the
Not
final
about
whistle to
101
come.
ആണെന്ന് എൻ്റെ
So let's hope
തോന്നല്.
that
Not about.
there's still plenty of energy about.
100 ഗോൾ 101 പക്ഷെ അതൊന്ന് പുള്ളി എക്സിറ്റ് അടിച്ച് പോയി.
Factors now as we
അപ്പോൾ
head
ആ
for extra
ഗോൾ
time.
കൗണ്ടിൽ വന്നില്ല.
Performance today. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8, Iniesta. Number 6, Daniel Van Buiten.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Coming on the field.
And here's Haaland,
Number
and
19,
Dijk does well to stand
Wilshere.
firm and defend it.
Number 15,
Threads one in.
Adams.
Played through for him. He's away.
Number
An
23,
uncompromising
Guti.
challenge. Wilshere. And it's Guti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Now this could be a chance. And this is Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it. Half-time, extra time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Roberto Carlos looking to play him in. He's found a way through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, important interception. Wilshere. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Torres.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rafinha. Can he finish?
Oh.
He scores! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
മെസ്സിയൊക്കെ പോയി ബ്രോ, മെസ്സിയൊക്കെ തീർന്നു, മാറ്റ ആളില്ല
Put it
അതുകൊണ്ടാ.
away with great... And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps
Just a
one
quick
team
request
might
today
be
for
happier,
everybody
but
to please
at the
kindly
final
remove
reckoning,
any
it's honours
cars
even and
on the
no
road
complaints.
outside the stadium.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
ആൽബി ബ്രോ, മറ്റേ ഫ്രീ ട്രയൽ ആരെയും കിട്ടിയോ? ഇപ്പൊ കുറച്ച് ഫ്രീ ട്രയൽ ഒന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലേ ബ്രോ? അടിപൊളി, നല്ല ഗെയിമായിരുന്നു ബ്രോ, നല്ല ഇഞ്ചോട് ഇഞ്ച് പോരാട്ടം. ബ്രോൻ്റെ കൂടെ ഡിവിഷൻ മാച്ച് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലേ എൻ്റെ ബ്രോ? ഈ ഇതൊന്നും ചെക്ക് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കിയാൽ മതി. ഞാൻ പാസ് കൊടുക്കുന്നവരവിടെ, പോകുന്നവരവിടെ, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് 4-0 വന്നത്. ഞാൻ അത് പറ്റാഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ എക്സിറ്റ് അടിച്ചു പോയി. ഞാൻ പൊതുവെ അങ്ങനെ എക്സിറ്റ് അടിച്ച് പോകാറില്ല. ഇതാരോ അടുത്ത് ബ്രോ, മറ്റേ അൽബി ബ്രോ, മറ്റേ ഇപ്പൊ കുറച്ച് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലേ 4 സ്പിന്നും, അതുപോലെ അതിന് മുന്നത്തെ ഏതായിരുന്നു ബാർസഡേ ആരും കിട്ടി ഇപ്പൊ വന്ന ബാർസഡേ, അതുപോലെ ഇപ്പോ സ്ലാട്ടന്റെ ഇബ്രാഹിമോവിച്ചിന്റെ പാക്കൊക്കെ ഫ്രീ കിട്ടിണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ബ്രോ സ്പിൻ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ബ്രോ ആണ് 3 സ്പിന്നിൽ 3 മറ്റേ എപ്പിക്ക് അടിച്ച. ആരൊക്കെയായിരുന്നു? സീക്കോനെ കിട്ടി, പിന്നെ അതുപോലെ വേറെ 2 പേരെ കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ലേ? ബ്രോ എന്തായാലും ബ്രോ സബ് ചെയ്ത് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാം. ഡെയിലി ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി ഉണ്ടാവും, കൂടെ കൂടുക, നമുക്ക് ഡെയിലി കളിക്കാം ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി.
So welcome one and
Oh,
all to a
come on,
picturesque evening
man.
here.
Even
A
bro.
clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this
ബ്രോ,
is
എനിക്ക്
Jim Begley.
3000
Hi
പോയിന്റ്സ്
everyone,
അടുത്ത്
and
പോലും
thanks
വന്നിട്ടില്ല ബ്രോ.
Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Can he get it through? Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Barcelona have reclaimed it. And he's intervened well there. Fiore, always onto this.
Well, both teams are
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
ആണോ ഫൗളോ? ഓ
And
അവൾ
he is going into
പുള്ളിയുടെയാണല്ലേ.
that little black book.
ഫിലിപ്പ് ലാമിയോ ബ്രോ? എനിക്ക് എപ്പിക്ക് അടിച്ച് കുറെ ആയി ബ്രോ. എപ്പിക്കുമില്ല, ഒന്നും കിട്ടുന്നില്ല.
Costa Curta. Jordan Henderson. Forlan. Close it. Forlan! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Forlan is behind this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Forlan!
ഇത് സ്കോർ ആയുള്ള അവസ്ഥ
And
ആലോചിച്ച്
he
നോക്ക്.
knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with
മിസ്സ
himself, Peter, but he hit it well
പുറത്തേക്ക്
enough.
അടിച്ചു പോയ
Better
ബോള്
luck next time, maybe.
ഫൗള് കിട്ടി, അത് ഗോളായുള്ള അവസ്ഥ.
Costa Curta. That pass isn't the best.
വേണ്ടായിരുന്നു പുല്ല്.
Aims beyond the defence. And he's only too happy to take that back. Driving on and making good progress. That is a brilliant interception. Kante has been caught. That's a
ഇത്
foul.
ഫൗളാ?
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, he can produce power, precision, and
ഓ
deception,
അങ്ങനെ
so he's not short on options.
ബാർസേറ്റല്ലേ?
Forlan!
ആ പുല്ല്.
Fantastic! A
സ്കിപ്പ്
finish
അടിച്ചു.
of
സ്കിപ്പ്
true
അടിക്കണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
class. England take the lead. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first moment of real... There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the pass is intercepted. Van Bouten. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, there's a probing ball.
2 added minutes
And
has
it's
been
Ronaldinho.
indicated.
That is good alertness. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Drogba!
ആ ശ്ശെ.
And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative,
ആ നല്ല ബോൾ
competitive
ഇട്ടത്.
half with just the one decisive
ഹോർലാൻഡ്
moment.
അടിപൊളി
It's been
ബോളാണ്.
compelling
ഫ്രീ
stuff.
കിക്ക്. ഒന്നും
It's a
പറയാനില്ല.
dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Iniesta. Drogba, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's a pretty loose pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Offside.
Well, there's
Ah,
contact there,
penalty.
one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead.
And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
They want to be quick to recover this. He's picked his way through.
And the shot!
Hmm.
Goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Might be danger here. And it's Iniesta. Ernest. And it's Conte. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Iniesta. Great vision. Oh, well played. Could move up a gear here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's delightful.
tackle ചെയ്തിട്ടില്ല.
Really well to win the ball there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Neymar! Ernest. Ambitious ball here. Ronaldinho is
ഓ
flagged
ഭഗവാൻ
offside.
ഓഫ്സൈഡ് ആണ്. ഇത് ഫോള് കിട്ടിയെന്ന് വിചാരിച്ചു. ശരിട്ടോ.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9.
Final checks on the touchline. A
Number
change
21.
about to occur.
Didier Drogba.
Roberto Carlos.
Number 8.
Well,
Iniesta.
this does not look promising,
Running on the
Peter.
field.
The least they can do is to give the
No.
crowd something to cheer about, but that might be
Number
difficult from here.
17. Batistuta. Number 19.
Costa Curta.
Wilshere.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's Batistuta. And they can counter here. And he welcomes it in. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
He's having a shot!
2 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
he has kicked it out somehow. Nunes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Forlan. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
വൻ മൂഞ്ചലാണ് കളി.
Your reflections
Hello,
then, Jim.
attendees.
Barcelona
This is a
desperately
lost
failing
children's
to
announcement.
impose themselves on the
With the
game.
father of a boy in a
Decidedly
yellow
flat,
t-shirt
disjointed
kindly
in
make
so
his
many
way to
areas
the
on the pitch.
information center.
And you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say
Bro,
thanks to
don't
Jim
worry,
for
bro.
his wisdom
Kerala time.
and to wish you
Kerala
all
time.
a very good evening.
വ്യൂസ് വരുന്നില്ല, പക്ഷെ സബ് വരുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. ആദ്യമായിട്ട് ചാനലാണ് ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് എല്ലാവരും സബ് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക, കൂടെ കൂടുക. നമ്മളെ ഈ ഗെയിമിൻ്റെ ഇതറിയാലോ, നമ്മൾ കളിക്കുന്നവർ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്താലേ ചാനൽ വളരത്തുള്ളൂ. ഗൈസ് സബ് ചെയ്യുക, സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക, ലൈക്ക് അടിക്കുക, സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. അയ്യോ.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. We're ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly, and he's had it!
Oh.
Wow, that is the dropper!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the through ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It'll be a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Now there's a fine ball.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Owen! And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he's intervened well there. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in a great position here.
Chef.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Costa Curta. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Thuram simply refused to be outdone there. The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Now it's Lewandowski. Arsenal were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, it's Drogba!
Oh,
Yes, it's there!
pure luck, pure luck.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good ball. And he shoots! They've scored! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's
2
Lewandowski.
added minutes has been indicated.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Adams. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things...
Wow, what a goal.
Screamer! About as smooth as it gets.
Nice goal that was.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That looks a decent ball. Thinks about the shot. Messi shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Iniesta, who does have an assist to his name. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's aimed into the middle. That's a decent clearance. And here's Mbappe. Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And again! In he goes again! And that has fair
No way.
missed. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Bullish header! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Can he get on the end of this? And it cuts out the supply. Conte. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now this could be a chance. Looking for the run.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Conte. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
2 minutes to be added on. That's a sharp pass. And that will be the final act. Barcelona have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference.
ഉറക്കം വരുന്നു ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്. ടൈം ആയല്ലേ, 12 മണിയാവാതെ അങ്ങനെയാണ് വർക്ക്. അത് ബ്രോ എല്ലാം വെച്ചായിരുന്നു, എല്ലാം വെച്ചായിരുന്നു. ഓക്കെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ്, അപ്പോൾ ഇനി നെക്സ്റ്റ് ആരെങ്കിലും കളിക്കാനുണ്ടോ? ആരെങ്കിലും വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നിൽക്കാമായിരുന്നു. കാരണം ലൈവ് ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യേണ്ട സമയമായി ഏകദേശം. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്ത എല്ലാ ഫ്രണ്ട്സിനും ഒത്തിരി താങ്ക്സ്. ഇപ്പോൾ വീണ്ടും നാളെ കാണാം. Until goodbye guys, goodbye. Good night sir, good night, good night.